What was the constant combat in Vietnam on the brutal battlefields like for you, and how did it change you?
I was in the 5th Marine Regiment, which was the furthest regiment out in the 1st Marine Division in an area west of Da Nang, in Icor, the northern, not the demilitarized zone, but the northern area of South Vietnam. We were in constant combat operations in the 5th Marines. We were up against the mountains, probably 12, 15 miles from the mountains was the Ho Chi Minh Trail in Laos. North Vietnamese division operated up in the mountains. We also operated in populated areas in what were called Category 5 villages. Category A was completely South Vietnamese government controlled. Category E was completely Viet Cong controlled. Category 5 was forget it, they're never coming over on our side. And so every day, in addition to being an environment that produced a lot of Marine Corps casualties, we were making decisions as rifle platoon commanders, rifle company commanders, squad leaders, making decisions about when to open fire in populated areas and how to deal with the civilians who were caught in between. And this is one of the reasons that I've spent so much time back in this area of Vietnam since 1991. I've been in Vietnam every year but 3 since 1991. And led a humanitarian mission back there in 1992. And you know, in any war, pick a war, when the civilians have to pay this kind of a price for being caught in the middle, you have to put them on your list of people that need to be taken care of afterwards. Korean War, good example. I think the civilian casualty rate in Korea was higher than the military. And the Battle of Okinawa in World War II was the same. But we constantly fought in populated areas. We walked most of the places that we went. We lived what we call in the bush. There was no electricity, no roads, no tents, no cots, no running water, no toilets for months at a time. It was a place that was very debilitating health-wise for people in addition to the combat environment.